Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Adnan, and in this video we're going to be talking about the impact of automation, AI and tech on job displacement. This video is part of our business ethics course for the spring 2025 semester, and my teammates are Usama Ghanem, Ahmed Azzam, Alwin Iniza. And this video is supervised by Dr. Merwin Strait. And before we start this video, we need to get an introduction of what job replacements is about and why jobs are being lost due to, according to statistics. And as we can see on the top right corner here, the jobs that are mostly at risks are the yellow ones mostly, which are waitresses, shelf fillers, sales occupations, bar staff, kitchen and catering assistants, and then the list goes down. Of course, these are not the only fields that are being affected, but these are the most probable one to be affected. They're already affected before, but also to get even more affected in the future. And we're gonna see a lot of other examples in this video. For example, Amazon and how do they deal with the displacement of their human jobs, where they are replaced with a robot instead, and many other examples as well. So please enjoy your video and stay tuned for it.
Automation is revolutionizing industries, fundamentally changing business operations and production processes. It offers unmatched efficiency and precision, but also presents significant challenges, particularly in employment. Let's examine a key example: the manufacturing sector, specifically the automotive industry. Over recent decades, robotics in automotive assembly lines have transformed this industry. Machines now perform tasks like welding, painting, and assembling components with unmatched speed and accuracy. This shift has reduced production costs and improved vehicle quality, but has also displaced numerous jobs. Studies indicate that automation in manufacturing has resulted in the loss of over 1.5 million jobs in the United States in the last 20 years. Globally, similar patterns emerge as industries prioritize efficiency in competitive markets. Consider an automotive factory that adopted a fully automated assembly process. Within a few years, its workforce decreased by over 30% as robots replaced human roles. For many workers, this transition was devastating, as jobs they depended on vanished almost overnight. This scenario is emblematic of broader trends across multiple sectors. The effects of automation extend beyond individual job losses. Communities reliant on manufacturing have faced economic downturns as factories reduced human labor. These ripple effects include rising unemployment, shifts in local economies, and growing income inequality. Understanding these challenges is the first step toward addressing them. In the next segment, we'll explore the broader socio-economic impacts of automation and examine how regions and demographics are affected by these technological advancements. As automation transforms industries globally, its influence extends well beyond workplaces. While it enhances efficiency and drives economic growth, it also exacerbates challenges like income inequality and regional economic disparities. Imagine a factory where tasks once requiring dozens of skilled workers are now performed by a single robotic arm. This scenario, replicated across sectors, has significantly altered wealth and opportunity distribution. Certain demographics and regions feel these impacts more acutely. Manufacturing-heavy areas, often with limited alternative employment opportunities, bear the brunt of these changes. A World Economic Forum study highlights how regions dependent on traditional manufacturing face higher unemployment, leading to cascading socio-economic issues. Communities once thriving on industrial stability now struggle with economic instability, reduced public services, and increasing wealth gaps. Income inequality has become a hallmark of this technological era. Automation consolidates wealth among corporations and highly skilled professionals who design or manage these technologies, while workers in repetitive or manual roles face displacement and stagnant wages. The International Labour Organization reports that sectors with high automation levels show widening wage gaps between lower and higher skilled workers. Demographic impacts are notable. Younger workers entering the job market encounter fewer opportunities in traditionally stable industries like automotive assembly or retail. Older workers, often lacking resources for retraining, face prolonged unemployment. Systemic barriers already challenging women and minority groups are compounded by automation's reshaping of the labor landscape. Regional disparities worsen these issues. Urban areas with access to education and technology adapt more readily, while rural or economically disadvantaged regions lag, widening economic divides. The OECD notes that regions failing to attract investment in technology or retraining experience slower recovery and growth compared to urban counterparts. Recognizing these impacts allows for effective responses. By analyzing data from organizations like McKinsey and studying case examples, we can identify challenges and opportunities for intervention. Understanding the socioeconomic effects of automation is essential for developing policies that promote equity and resilience. In the next segment, we'll explore how automation not only disrupts, but also creates new opportunities, emphasizing adaptability and strategic foresight. The narrative around automation often focuses on job losses, but it also creates new opportunities, reshaping the workforce into one that adapts and evolves. Automation dismantles some roles, but simultaneously generates entirely new ones, fostering innovation and growth. New job categories have emerged due to automation and AI. Roles such as AI maintenance technicians, data analysts specializing in machine learning, and ethical AI specialists are now critical. These professions, non-existent a decade ago, underscore the potential for new opportunities as technology advances. While automation closes some doors, it opens others for those prepared to adapt. Seizing these opportunities requires proactive skill development. Retraining and upskilling are essential in this era of rapid technological change. Programs focusing on digital literacy, coding, and analytical skills enable individuals to transition into emerging fields. For instance, displaced manufacturing workers might find careers programming robots or managing automated systems, roles that blend technical expertise with problem solving. Institutions and organizations play pivotal roles in this transition. Educational systems are updating curriculums to include AI-focused courses, while companies invest in reskilling programs for employees. These efforts ensure the workforce evolves alongside technology, leveraging its potential effectively. Adapting to change is about thriving, not just surviving. By emphasizing retraining and upskilling, we can build a workforce resilient and ready to lead in an automated era. Automation reshapes the job market, but it also promises a future rich with innovation for those willing to adapt. Concluding our exploration of automation's impact on employment, it's evident that addressing these challenges requires collective action. Governments play a vital role. Policies like universal basic income can provide safety nets for workers displaced by automation. Corporations also hold significant responsibility. As drivers of technological progress, they must prepare their workforce for the changes. Education and lifelong learning are central to adaptation. Rapid technological evolution demands continuous skill development. The path forward is complex, but filled with opportunity. Collaboration among governments, businesses, and individuals can create a framework. By embracing this transformative era, we can harness change to build a future that is inclusive, equitable, and prosperous for all.
Automation has become a defining feature of the modern workforce, reshaping industries and revolutionizing productivity. Yet, alongside its undeniable benefits, it poses profound challenges. By 2025, automation could displace up to 85 million jobs worldwide, according to the World Economic Forum. This striking statistic highlights that automation is not merely a technological advancement. At its core, automation presents a paradox. On one hand, it promises unprecedented efficiency and innovation, enabling tasks to be performed faster and more accurately than ever before. On the other hand, this efficiency comes at a cost, a human cost. As machines and algorithms take on roles traditionally performed by people, the specter of job displacement looms large. The question we must grapple with is not just how to embrace automation's potential, but how to do so ethically and equitably. The ethical dilemmas surrounding automation are complex and multifaceted. Should the pursuit of progress take precedence over the welfare of those whose jobs are at risk? Is it possible to balance technological advancement with societal well-being? These are not abstract questions, but practical challenges demanding thoughtful solutions. Automation's impact transcends industries. affecting everyone from factory workers to white-collar professionals. Moreover, automation challenges us to consider our values as a society. Are we willing to accept widespread unemployment as a byproduct of innovation? Or can we envision a future where technology complements human labor rather than replaces it? These questions lie at the heart of the debate over automation's role in our lives. As we embark on this exploration of automation and its ethical dimensions, we'll delve into real-world examples, analyze philosophical frameworks, and consider the perspectives of various stakeholders. Our journey begins here, with an acknowledgement of the dual-edged nature of automation. It is both a tool for progress and a source of profound disruption. This discussion is not merely academic, it is a call to action. By examining automation through an ethical lens, we can uncover ways to navigate its challenges responsibly. From reskilling initiatives to policy interventions, there are paths forward that can help us harness the benefits of automation while mitigating its risks. Together, let's explore how we can shape a future where progress and fairness go hand in hand. In the retail world, few companies illustrate the transformative power of automation as vividly as Amazon. At the heart of their operations lies a complex ecosystem of robots and algorithms designed to optimize efficiency. In their warehouses, fleets of autonomous robots tirelessly sort and transport goods, seamlessly collaborating with human workers to meet global consumer demands. Meanwhile, retail innovations like self-checkout systems in physical stores eliminate traditional cashier roles, streamlining the purchasing process for customers. These advancements showcase automation's potential to enhance productivity and convenience. Yet, significant challenges emerge. The very efficiency that drives down costs and speeds up delivery times also leads to workforce reductions, as robots take on tasks previously performed by people. For example, Amazon's warehouse robots have revolutionized logistics, but also contributed to widespread layoffs in traditional warehouse roles. Similarly, self-checkouts, though celebrated for their simplicity, have displaced countless cashier jobs across the retail sector. To grasp automation's broader impact, it's crucial to consider its societal implications. Amazon's adoption of these technologies reflects a larger trend sweeping across industries worldwide. Automation represents a shift in how work is distributed between humans and machines. The question arises, how do we balance these advancements with sustaining livelihoods and ensuring equitable opportunities for all? Through Amazon's example, we see both the promise and pitfalls of retail automation. It highlights the need for thoughtful dialogue about technology's role in shaping economies and societies. How can businesses leverage such innovations responsibly? And what measures can be implemented to mitigate the human cost of these technological leaps? These are questions we must confront as we navigate an increasingly automated future. In ethical decision-making, frameworks like utilitarianism, deontology, and virtue ethics provide essential perspectives for evaluating automation's societal impact. Let's begin with utilitarianism, which emphasizes actions that maximize overall happiness or well-being. Applied to automation, it raises the question, does increased efficiency and economic growth outweigh the distress and financial insecurity caused by widespread job displacement? Advocates might argue that benefits like lower consumer prices and technological innovation create a net positive impact for society. Critics, however, contend that the immediate pain of unemployment and its cascading effects on communities cannot be dismissed as collateral damage. Deontology offers a contrasting lens, rooted in duty and moral obligations. It asks whether there is an inherent duty to protect workers from being replaced by machines. This perspective challenges us to think beyond outcomes and focus on principles like fairness, respect for individual dignity, and the value of meaningful employment. From this view, prioritizing automation without safeguarding workers' rights could breach ethical responsibility, regardless of the potential benefits. Finally, virtue ethics shifts the focus to character and moral virtues. This framework encourages us to consider whether adopting automation aligns with societal values like fairness, compassion, and justice. Is it virtuous for organizations to pursue automation at the expense of their workforce? Or should transitions to automated systems reflect empathy and equity? Virtue ethics reminds us that ethical decisions shape not only outcomes, but also the moral character of society. These frameworks don't offer simple answers, but equip us with tools to navigate complex ethical landscapes. They highlight the need for a balanced approach, one that weighs economic benefits against moral imperatives and societal well-being. As we delve deeper, we'll explore how these principles resonate with diverse stakeholders in the next segment. Automation is reshaping society, presenting growth opportunities, but also posing challenges to various groups. To understand its impact, we must consider the perspectives of key stakeholders. Let's begin with the workers. For many, automation represents a threat to job security and, more profoundly, to their sense of dignity. When machines replace human effort, livelihoods are displaced and communities suffer. Workers often bear the brunt of these changes, facing an uncertain future where their skills may no longer align with market demands. This raises pressing questions about our responsibility to those whose lives are uprooted by technology. From the employer's perspective, automation is often seen differently. Businesses are drawn to the promise of increased productivity and cost efficiency. Machines don't tire, require wages or benefits, and operate continuously. For employers, this means scaling operations and staying competitive in a rapidly evolving market. However, this efficiency comes with a cost: the displacement of human workers. The challenge for businesses is balancing these advancements with a commitment to ethical practices, addressing the human impact while pursuing technological growth. Now consider the consumers. For them, automation often brings benefits like lower prices and greater convenience. Automated systems streamline production, reduce costs, and make products more accessible. Yet there's a flip side to this convenience. As automation grows, it reshapes consumer expectations and behaviors, sometimes at the expense of traditional human-centered services. Finally, governments play a critical role. Policymakers face the daunting task of regulating automation to balance innovation with societal welfare. This includes crafting policies encouraging ethical technology deployment while protecting workers' rights and ensuring equitable opportunities for all citizens. Governments must also address broader societal responsibilities, such as reskilling displaced workers and fostering environments where humans and machines coexist productively. Viewed together, these perspectives highlight automation's multifaceted impact. Each group, workers, employers, consumers, and governments, experiences these changes differently, underscoring the complexity of this transformation. As we continue, we'll explore solutions addressing these challenges, paving the way toward an ethical and inclusive future. Facing rapid automation, society confronts a pivotal question: how do we navigate its ethical challenges? Solutions must address these issues in actionable ways. The first step lies in empowering individuals through reskilling programs. Governments and corporations must enable workers to transition into roles relevant in an automated economy. These programs should focus on equipping displaced workers with skills in emerging fields like technology, healthcare, and renewable energy. By investing in education and training, we safeguard livelihoods and foster innovation. Initiatives like coding boot camps or vocational training programs have already shown promising results. Another cornerstone of ethical adaptation to automation is universal basic income, UBI. This concept proposes a safety net where all citizens receive a regular, unconditional sum of money. UBI can alleviate financial instability for those affected by job displacement and provide a foundation for pursuing new opportunities. Equally important is regulating automation's pace to allow society time to adapt. Unchecked, rapid automation risks overwhelming labor markets and social structures. Governments must implement policies for gradual adoption, ensuring the workforce has time to adjust. Policies promoting ethical automation practices are critical. Companies should be guided by regulations prioritizing transparency and fairness. Ethical guidelines could mandate organizations assess the societal impact of automation strategies and commit to mitigating negative effects. However, these solutions require robust governance to succeed. Governments must lead by example, demonstrating a commitment to ethical leadership in automation's age. This includes enacting labor laws protecting workers' rights in automated industries, funding education systems to prepare future generations for changing job landscapes, Addressing automation's ethical dilemmas demands collective effort. Governments, corporations, and individuals must create an environment where technological progress doesn't come at the expense of human dignity and welfare. In the next segment, we'll delve deeper into leadership and governance's role in managing this transition effectively. How can policymakers and industry leaders shape an equitable future in an automated world? Stay with us as we explore these critical questions. In the face of automation's rapid expansion, ethical leadership emerges as crucial for navigating its challenges. Governments and organizations must align technological progress with societal welfare. Consider Microsoft's worker retraining programs, an exemplary model of how corporations can empower their workforce amidst automation. Such initiatives equip displaced workers with new skills, opening doors to opportunities in evolving industries. These actions underscore ethical governance's pivotal role in fostering an adaptable and resilient workforce. Equally important is implementing robust labor laws. These ensure fair treatment of workers, balancing automation's benefits with its potential for displacement. Tax incentives can also encourage businesses to prioritize human employment alongside technological innovation. Redirecting resources towards hiring and upskilling employees contributes to a more equitable transition into an automated economy. Education funding is another critical avenue. By investing in education, governments prepare future generations for a landscape where technology and human ingenuity coexist. Equipping individuals with skills for emerging fields mitigates job displacement. Leadership and governance are vital in steering automation towards societal benefit. Decisions made today lay the groundwork for a future where technology serves humanity rather than marginalizing it. Ethical leadership isn't just about guiding automation, it's about shaping a world where progress and compassion walk hand in hand. As we conclude our exploration of automation and its ethical dilemmas, let's reflect on what we've uncovered. We've examined automation's rapid rise, its undeniable benefits, and the challenges it poses, particularly regarding job displacement. Through case studies and ethical frameworks, we've sought to understand not just the technical, but also the moral dimensions of this transformation. We've heard the voices of stakeholders, workers, employers, consumers, and governments, each grappling with unique perspectives and interests. The solutions discussed, from reskilling programs to universal basic income, represent proactive steps toward an equitable future. Yet the broader implications remain ours to shape. Will automation deepen inequality, or can it be a tool for shared prosperity? That depends on the choices we make today, choices demanding ethical foresight and collective action. We invite you to ponder. In your sphere of influence, how can you contribute to an ethically balanced approach to technology? The future of automation is not predestined. It is a narrative we write together.
Alright, and these are our APA cited references with the use of AI tools. And thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.